Good morning, everyone. Going a few minutes early because the A10s that EHAM feed mentioned in the chat are headed out to the reef runway right now. This is the tanker that's coming up behind them. They are not on any of the radars that I have, so there's two tankers. So I'm gonna have to listen. Good morning, everyone. Ms. Wolves, Christine, Corey, Fred, EHAM feed, Ian. Got a bunch of familiar names in the chat early this morning. We're gonna hang out on this side because I'd like to see those A10s leave. I don't want to miss them. They are lining up and waiting at the end of 8 right now. The only crossing traffic I see for that runway is Kamaka Air coming in from the south, most likely for 4 right. So if that's what they're waiting on, they got about a minute left or so. Good morning, Brandon. Ringoberto. Yeah, it's kind of looked like a used car lot over here the last couple days. We've had these A10s here. We had 35 show up, and we had a bunch of F-18s show up as well. So a mixture of everything. All right, this should be them. That's a good way to start the show. Thanks for the heads up, Eham. Appreciate it. Good morning, O'Malley. Colin. Cat. Theo here. Keith. Oh, Keith, that's pretty cool. That's definitely one of my bucket list planes. Don't think it'll ever be coming here, so I'm gonna have to go find a way to see it. That and the Dreamlifter. Slightly better shot of the Dreamlifter coming here, but oh, just slightly. So instead of done, it's 0.5%. Good morning, 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps. This Southwest coming in from Maui. The Aloha Air Cargo we saw just a second ago came in from Kailua Kona. Yeah, Mike, that's I'd like to do that one of these days. It's just one of those things where um, every trip I take starts off with at least a 2,000 mile first leg. So you kind of got to watch the expenses and watch the time on those. It's hard to just jet off for a weekend somewhere. Even though I've done it, it's hard. I flew to Newark once to see a concert at the Meadowlands Arena, where the Devils used to play. I got invited once to see the rehearsal show for one of Roger Waters' tours. So it was on a Sunday. At 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I left here. I think I left here at like 7 o'clock on Saturday. Got there about 7 o'clock in the morning. On Sunday, and then left Monday morning. Got back here Monday afternoon. So this Southwest is coming in from Hilo. Hello, Ken. Good to see you. So I hope you all had a good weekend. Most of you probably know, we didn't have a Saturday show. I had to work on Saturday. But luckily, everything went smooth and we were in and out of there on a scheduled time. We didn't have to stay late. It's one of those deals where the work on Saturday just starts the process of more intense work this week. So it's going to be a busy week for me. That's why we have a Friday and a Monday show this week. I couldn't do the Tuesday through Thursday. The bummer about that is tonight through Thursday afternoon is scheduled to be south winds all week. Well, not all week. So those 3 days is supposed to be scheduled south winds, which means there's a very good chance of them going into, as you may have guessed, my favorite time of year, reverse ops here at the airport. So if things do go into reverse ops, I'm not going to guarantee anything, but we might do a pop-up show. Quick, on the tripod, no truck, right out of the back of the car. No frills, no nothing. We might do a quick one, but we'll have to see. Oh, okay. 70 minutes. Let's see. 70 minutes puts us right in the middle of our show. Let's hope that continues. Let's hope nothing goes wrong. As we all know, that doesn't actually mean they're leaving. I think I was out here one time. I think they were growlers. It's been a long time. I can't exactly remember. I think they were growlers that were trying to leave here, and they were leaving here with a KC-135, but they also had an Omega tanker with them. The company Omega tanker with them. That was a DC-10, and I believe there was 4 of them, and they were all lined up on 8 right, and the tanker went out first, and it did the latest aborted takeoff I've seen of a plane out here. So we're about to have Alaska go off on the reef runway. We have we should have the 737-200 right behind it. Yeah, we should have the 737-200 right behind it. So like I said, the DC-10 did a super late aborted takeoff, and they all drove back to Hickam and stayed one more night. They come out the next day, same formation. Tanker goes first, then I think they were growlers. And once again, the DC-10, the Omega tanker, did an aborted takeoff. Not quite as dramatic as the first day, but he definitely did one. Same thing, they all drove past us and went back to Hickam, stayed another night. Third time was the charm, though. Third time was a charm. They finally left the third day with the Omega tanker. That's weird. There's a little glitch. You see that in the picture? Is that me moving? So I have, let's see, there's United pushing back there. We also have Delta right there. It is heading out to the reef runway, and then having another United. You can see those should be all on that lower portion of that graphic on the left side. But we'll turn that graphic off and we'll head over to the reef runway to catch that Alaska. Should be the flight 888 heading off to Seattle. And then right behind it, we'll have the 737-200.
Good morning, wind at 3305 and 14 left clear to land. Alaska 888, traffic departure. Sunrise 1, 3305, runway 8 right, clear to land. Alaska 3305, clear for runway 4 left, clear to land.
Alright, so should have that 737-200 coming up. It's off to Lanai. Hello, Kirsten. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Josh, got all the cool kids in the house today. So the picture here, you notice how it wobbles a little bit, right? Like that. I think I used to have. So if you've ever stood in the back of a pickup truck, it's not exactly rock solid. The suspension. The suspension is kind of iffy.
United 1126, continue holding on departure sliding 120. Holding on departure fly 120.
So I need my resident bird expert, Kirsten, to tell me what this is. But it's a fast mover is what it is. Oh, there it's gone. So the pickup trucks aren't exactly the most stable things to stand in the back of. They kind of move around because of the suspension. I used to have these jacks that would I'd put under the rear frame of the truck to keep it level, or not, maybe not level, but at least not moving around while I was walking around. They've both broke on me, both of them. So now I gotta buy new ones. And when I bought them, I bought them on Amazon. And when I bought them, they both had they had 5 stars. They had the same. It was a 2-pack. It had 5 stars on Amazon with glowing reviews. So I bought them. They both broke within, I don't know, 6 months or so. Not even 6 months. I haven't had the truck that long. Well, maybe I have. They both broke. And I went back to look at the reviews to make sure I didn't miss anything. And now they're at 1 star. And there's all these reviews saying they last a couple months and then break. So I think I got duped by fake reviews on Amazon. So now I'm gun shy to buy another pair, but I definitely need them because the truck does move around a little bit when I shift my weight. Here's that Delta.
Delta 422.
The Delta is off to LAX. The United that was in front of it is heading off to SFO. We do have another United heading down. I don't know if it's going to make it all the way to the reef runway, but it's down here. It is heading off to Measure Road, the one we talk about a lot. There it is on the right side of your screen. Hawaiian is coming in from Lehue. That's the one on the left side of your screen. Andrew C, is the Beluga still at Heathrow, or did it never make it to Heathrow? Oh, okay, it didn't make it, but is it delayed leaving, I guess? Yeah, I was kind of bummed when I heard about the news of that Beluga heading to Heathrow, because I'm going to be at Heathrow in just a couple weeks. Yeah, Tracy, if you're waiting for the Beluga on this stream, you might be here a while. It might have to wait a while. The one in the background that's turning right is the one we saw followed coming in from Lehue. The one in the background heading off to Maui. We do have another one coming in from Maui. It's about to cross over its nose right here. There it is. Oh, okay. Oh, so there's time for me to get over there then, is what you're saying. Hello, Jen. Good to see you. Martin, thanks for being here, you two. It's always a better chat room when you two are here. Ooh, hopefully it departs before the... What time is the sunset over there? Hopefully it departs before the sunset. That's always a... I've been out here a couple times waiting for a plane, and it gets delayed past sunset, and that's always a huge letdown. Hello, Crow. Good to see you. Alright, while we're waiting for it, we're going to head over and catch that Measuro flight that should be somewhere over here. Here it is. This is United. This is the island hopper that hits 4 or 5 islands on the way out to Guam and then comes back. So I mentioned a few minutes ago that I'll be heading off to London. I'm sure a lot of you know that already. I've been talking about it for a while. Ooh, 1740 or 1941. That's getting very close to sunset. I hope you guys get to see it. Oops, little slip of the finger there, a little too early. So I know a lot of you guys know I'm heading off to London. I'm gonna try to do. This may be a little ambitious. I understand that. So we might have to cut a few back, but right now we're going to try to do 6 shows when I'm gone. I know 6 shows, it might be a little ambitious, but I'm willing to give it a shot if you're willing to at least accept my failure if it doesn't happen. So we are going to do a total of 4 shows from London. You notice how I said London, not necessarily Heathrow. And then we're going to try to do 2 shows from the mock loop. I don't know how that's going to work. Last time I was there, the internet held out pretty good. We just didn't get a lot of flights. So we're going to try it again. So the dates on those right now, I should have made a graphic for this, but I didn't. The dates on those is we're going to do Heathrow on the 30th of September. No times yet because everything's going to be a little fluid. So Heathrow on the 30th. We're going to do the mock loop on the 2nd and 3rd of October. And then we're going to do Heathrow again on the 8th. A special members-only London show. That'll be a little bit of a surprise to everybody. But it'll be a London show, not a Heathrow show. So that'll give you a little hint. And then we're going to try to do a show the night before we leave on the 12th. So hopefully we get at least half of those in and we get some things, but I'm pretty confident about the 2 of the Heathrow shows and 1 of the mock loop shows. So it should be a lot of fun. Keep those notifications turned on because there's always a chance I might go rogue and throw something weird at you. Looks like we have maybe a C-17 coming in. Looks like a C-17. Yeah, we have a C-17 coming in for 8 left. So that'll be the next arrival on 8 left, right after this trash truck goes away. So you've listened to all that. Hopefully you're interested in helping me out with the financials of the deal, because it's I know part of this trip's going to be concerts and that's on me, but trying to schedule some days at the airport and schedule some days here and there's for the show. So hopefully you guys can help me with that. To help with that, I have created some merch. Don't worry, we're not going to miss the C-17. Wouldn't do that to you. After the C-17 comes in, I will show you the new merch that we've got, specifically for the London and Wales shows. Here's that C-17. So I will give you a little bit of a time frame on those. The one on the 30th will most likely be a mid-morning show. The one on the 8th will probably be a afternoon show. The other ones are kind of up in the air. The mock loop will be whenever I can get up the hill. I need to definitely slim down my gear for that mock loop. The last time I went to the mock loop, I took too much stuff with me to try to go up the hill. And now I'm going to have to add another t-shirt. Pardon me. Alright, my monitor's too small to see where this one's from, but you can tell by the green stripe on the tail it's not from here. The C-17 stations here have a yellow and black stripe closer to the top of the tail, and they say HH on them. So you guys ready to see some merch? So I went a little overboard because I really have a good time creating these t-shirts. It's the one part of doing the live streams and doing the YouTube channel that I didn't think I would enjoy as much as I did, as I have. As you know, I've created all the shirts and mugs and all the stuff in the merch shop is 100% me. I don't farm any of the designs out or any of the artwork out to anybody else. It's all me. So if you hate it or love it, it's all, you can blame me. So when I did the LA shows a few months ago, those were all me. And then, so this is all me again. So we'll take a look at some of these right now while we got a little bit of a lull. So these are some of the t-shirts. So the one on the left, some of you might recognize the street sign. It is Myrtle Avenue right next to Heathrow. That is the street sign from that street. I just changed out the Myrtle Avenue to reverse ops. The one in the middle is my take on the Welsh flag. If you're familiar with the Welsh flag, it's a red dragon on a field of green and a background of white. So I took the Eurofighter, made it red, and put it on the same field. And the one on the right is, if you're a deep dive familiar with Heathrow, you know about Hatton Cross tube station. From my understanding, it used to be the last tube station on the Piccadilly line that went out to Heathrow, and you'd have to stop there and then get on a bus. I might be a little wrong on that, but I'm pretty close, I think. So on the platforms of the Piccadilly line at Hatton Cross Station, there's these awesome mosaics. that have the original BOAC Speedbird logo in them. There, it's a yellow, kind of orangey mosaic with the Speedbird logo in them. So I kind of took my logo, my reverse ops logo, is kind of an homage to those old Speedbird logos. A little bit of the Hawaiian Air mixed in there. So I took mine and made the mosaic of the reverse ops logo. The next one, it's a little hard to see that one on the left, but that is the Dark Side of the Moon logo with a plane with a DC-10. That one also has my reverse ops saying on the back. The middle is a Abbey Road ripoff. It's a women's only rake shirt, and the one on the right's a hoodie with the same mock loop. And last, because I know you're probably tired of me, we're not missing any planes, by the way. I just kind of thing. The last one is a couple of koozies and stickers, and also have some magnets. The LFA7 stands for Low Flying Area 7. That is the northern part of Wales, where the mock loop is. So, just a little back through them. Hope you guys like them. Hope you guys are interested in them. They would really help me out if you guys pick something up. There is a link in the video description that takes you to all the UK Tour 2024 merchandise. There's all the stuff I showed you, plus a few more things. Those are available to order right now. You can pick them up on the store right now. Oh, great, Jen. I'm glad you like them. Those are my two favorite shirts as well. Yeah, Keith, I went and took pictures of them myself a couple of years ago on my way to Heathrow. I jumped off the train for a minute. Thank you, O'Malley. Oh, frosted dragon flavor. Oh, I hope that's true. Alright, so we got Southwest heading out. It is heading off to Maui. Looks like it's going to go to the reef runway. Yeah, there it is. It's heading off. Let's say it's headed off to the reef runway. Somebody just got told to follow that southwest. Let's see who that is. I don't see anybody down there, but ATC told someone to follow that southwest down Juliet. He might have been telling an engineering vehicle that, because I don't see anything. Take care, Crows. Good seeing you. Alright, so 8 right, clear for takeoff. We're going to head over there. There's also a Gulfstream 4 down there. Maybe that's who he was talking to. Okay, do we take the Hawaiian coming in or the Southwest that's leaving? Let's see. Maybe we can do both. Okay, this Hawaiian's coming in from Kailua Kona right here, so we'll stay on it until that Southwest starts to move. I'd like to welcome Per to the 321 mainland traveler level. You'll enjoy flying on the spacious 321 as you zip between here and the mainland U.S. to exotic destinations like Long Beach and Oakland. The seats recline in economy, so you don't have to worry about that. Someone will be by with your pog drink soon. Thank you very much, Per. Our good friend Richard Barnes is gifted 1 Reverse Ops membership. It looks like Crow was gifted that membership on his way out. So
Have a good day. Thank you.
I will say thank you on behalf of me and Crow, because I think Crow's already gone. He just stepped out, but thank you very much, Richard.
Atlantic, ready for Red Hill 2.
All right, take care, Jen. We'll see you later. Have a good day melding the minds of the future leaders of this world. So we got a second. I want to remind everyone that we do have a Discord channel. Our good friend Rainbow Love, who's one of the moderators here, is the moderator of our Discord channel. You can find that link in my About Me page here on YouTube. We've also started a Facebook group for the channel. Just I know some people aren't into Discord, so we wanted to give you guys options. We're all about options here at Reverse Ops. So you should be able to find the Facebook group. I believe, I'm not sure if I put it in the video description or not. But the Discord channel is definitely in the About Me page. This one's heading off to Kona. Oh, thank you very much, Sabine N. Looks like Sabine N's here on vacation. Welcome. Hope you get a chance to come out here to the airport and do some plane spotting live. I had one of my best days plane spotting at Lake and Heath one day. I had planned that morning to go to Coningsby, but as I was driving that way, there was a big red cloud above Coningsby on the weather map, and so I decided to stop by Lakenheath instead for a little while and then head off to Coningsby. And Lakenheath was so good, I never actually left. It was just 15s and 35s in and out all day. It was amazing. Oh, sorry to hear that, Rockin' Desert Rose. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, Mick T, I don't remember what the numbers were, but they were from the visitor center, the visitors parking lot, the spotters parking lot. That was they were departing the other direction, so from left to right. So they were coming in over your left shoulder. So I spent the morning from standing in the visitors parking lot. Then I went over on the other side, on the side of the road. There's a gate to a farmer's field. I went and stood over there, and they had the arrivals right over my head. It was really cool. Oh, thanks, Mick. Yeah, I was hoping to get over to either Lakenheath or Coningsby again this trip, but the only days to go over that side is the weekend, so I don't think that'd be worth it. So we're gonna do some actual sightseeing. Go to Bath and Stratford upon Avon and things like that.
Good morning, Hawaiian 125 is Marcus Alpha Control for the visual state.
Hello, Fritz. Fritz, good to see you. Hawaiian flight 10 heading off to LAX lit up on the Terminal 1. We do have a Hawaiian that's coming in from Maui that's currently over Kapolei almost. So it'll be in here in just a second. Do a little Honu check for you while we got a second. So the first ANA A380 is now, looks like it's about 40 miles or so west of Kauai. So it's actually a little early this morning. It is scheduled for 8:45, but it is actually on pace to be here at 8:25. The second one is we're not as fortunate with the second one. The second one is scheduled for 10:05 and is estimated for 9:52. So that puts us outside the window on that, but we'll get the first one. I got excited there. That's the second show in a row that I forgot I didn't have a filter on. And I got excited over a plane that was flying close to us that's not even coming here. On Friday, I believe, Qantas Flight 11, it goes from Sydney to LAX, was about 50 miles south of us when I pulled up flight radar, and I was like, what the heck is that? And I forgot I didn't have a filter. The filter's turned on, so I was flying over us at 40,000 feet or whatever. Well, besides live streaming, my jokes are very rarely clean, so I have to watch that, Mick. Well, if you guys go watch the Beluga, I'll understand. Maybe pull us up picture in picture with the Beluga. I'm assuming big jets over there. So at least pull us up picture in picture with him while you're waiting for the Beluga. So this is that one coming in from Maui I was telling you about a minute ago. Did I say Maui? I think I said Maui.
Contact ground point 9. Delta ground 135. On my 4 left clear to land.
So this Friday we'll have another stream. The Friday one will be members only. So that's any channel level member, any of the 4 membership levels. We don't limit it to any certain ones. Anybody's allowed in. So that'll be Friday at 7 a.m. Then we're back to our regular full show on Saturday, which is open to everyone. That'll be 7 till about 1 o'clock. So we'll catch both A380 arrivals and then most likely the first one's departure, as long as it's on time. We don't get to see the second departure that much anymore because they've pushed it well past 1 o'clock. That really means closer to 2 o'clock, so that makes it a very long day for your plane spotter here. I don't see how some of those guys can do 8 hours, but I can't do 8 hours. And that'll take us through the last streams that we have scheduled, and I'll put it on another new schedule next Saturday. But I did some recon Saturday afternoon. And I think I found a place that's going to be really cool for a members only stream. So keep a watch out for that. I was pleasantly surprised how good it was. Our good friend James Hayes is gifted 1 reverse ops membership. So that means Ray B will be able to join us on Friday for the members only stream. Thank you very much, James. So with these members only streams, most of them will be normal streams like you see here. But once a month or so, we're going to mix in something unique and different, which is where that recon was for. And I got a lot of cool things planned. So this United's heading off to LAX. We also have two things lit up on the cargo ramp, which are pretty cool. We have one that's a KC-135, which might be what Eham was referring to earlier. And it looks like we have a C5M Super Galaxy lit up there, which is very odd. If you're looking at flight radar, the C5 is about the biggest thing we're going to see, besides maybe that A380. And the icon is smaller than the KC-135. How is that? I think someone needs to get the icon straight on that. Ooh, the C5 is moving. Let's see if we can see it down there. So that's Hawaiian Flight 10. Didn't see it quite yet over there. I figured it'd be a seat over there. Oh, there it is right there. So if you can see that huge plane in the background there, that is a C5M Super Galaxy. That will definitely be heading out to the reef runway. Our good friend Fire Truck He's been out here to see some plane spotting. Only 3 flavors? That is a crime. That is a crime, fire truck. I think we definitely need to protest. I know the Europeans are good at protesting. We need to protest the lack of availability to weird Pop-Tart flavors. Well, thank you again for being here for 6 months, fire truck. I do appreciate that. Oh, did I put it up on the screen, didn't I? Where's it at? There it is. Alright. So I think where is that? Go around. Did you say southwest go around? Where's the southwest? Somebody just got to go around, and I don't see who it is. It must be this Kamaka Air. Yeah, it's that Kamaka Air, it looks like. You know, Christine, I think I have more than 3 flavors at my house right now. Yes, I do have. I have more than 3 flavors at my house. I have more flavors at my house of Pop-Tarts than the entire continent of Europe. That is a crime. Alright, the next one coming in is an Aloha Air Cargo. It's coming in from Lihue. We also have United Flight 10 working its way down Juliet. Alright, so United is on the move on the reef runway. Somewhere over in this general vicinity. There it is. Mick, I might have to smuggle some in. Will I get arrested and detained at the border for smuggling in non-approved Pop-Tart flavors? I did hear recently of someone who got detained at the border for smuggling Twizzlers. I think he was going back to North Korea. So this should be the Hawaiian heading off to Vegas, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, that's the one heading off to Vegas. The one coming in now is that the next one that everybody's kind of waiting for down there at the end is the 737-200, which should be right there. There's a nice smoky trail. This one is, if you come out here to watch plane spotting and you really want to see this old thing, it is 39 years old. It's older than probably half of you in the chat. Generally, if you see it depart once, hang around. You'll see it go 8 or 10 more times. It seems to has a lot of cycles on it. What was the movie? What was the movie in the 70s where the guy is smuggling drugs out of South America, taped to his body, and he gets pulled off the plane, and the police think he has a bomb, and they lift up his shirt and they see it's just drugs, and they start laughing at him? What was that movie? I had this vision of the cops detaining me, the UK Border Protection Agency detaining me and confiscating my Pop-Tarts. O'Malley, we'll have to find out what's the exchange rate on that. Is the Pop-Tart up or down in the exchange rate? Maybe I might, O'Malley. Yeah. Okay, that's the Vegas. That's the 330 heading to Vegas. We still have the C5 over here holding for everybody. Man, I tell you what, you guys really, really cracked me up.
approximately 4 left, approximately 4 right, contact ground point 9. And contact ground point 9.
I did see someone. I don't have a. I don't know if I'd want to use a Pop-Tart as a face cleanser, Christine. That might lead to a little unwanted acne. But I did see once that I've been dying to try is one of the so the State Fair of Texas runs in the fall in Texas at near downtown Dallas. So they're the originators. I know a lot of you are going to argue with me, and I get it. You're going to argue with me, and you're just going to have to accept that you're wrong. The State Fair of Texas is the originator of all those deep fried items you see. Deep fried Twinkies, Oreos, deep fried ice cream. They all started at the State Fair of Texas. And if you're going to say no, but the Wisconsin it's a copy. You're just going to have to accept that I'm right on this. So they have a contest every year, and they have the contest to get what fried food is going to get into the state fair. And one year they had it was a deep fried ice cream sandwich made out of Pop-Tarts. So the next show I have, Bama Pilot, is Friday morning, same time as this one, 7 till about 9:30. And then we'll do Saturday, 7 till about 1 o'clock or so, or 12:30. I don't know where I'll be. Most likely on Saturday I'll be at the north end of Lagoon Drive, or the Mauka end of Lagoon Drive. Friday I'm not sure where I'll be yet. So the next one going out is the Hawaiian 330 heading off to Vegas. Behind that, we should have the C5. Hawaiian should be coming through the trees any second now.
Since 841, runway 4 left, clear to land.
Yes, Dennis. Both of the Hawaiians that just left in the last couple of minutes have both been 330s. This one coming in right here is another 330. So it's coming in from Tokyo. The C5 is oh, there it is. Holy cow, it got up early. So I don't think we're going to get any fighters with the C5, Christine. But there was a C135 lit up on the cargo ramp or on the Hickam ramp a minute ago. We might get some with that. We also just got a Queen lit up on the cargo ramp. It came in last night. It's an Atlas 747-400. It is now lit up on the Hickam ramp, so hopefully we'll get that soon. We also have Jetstar that just lit up. This Hawaiian's coming in from Maui. Alright, so the next arrival will be the only thing we see here today bigger than that C5. I believe it's bigger, right? Isn't the A380 just slightly bigger than the C5? Or am I mistaken on that? This next is the All Nippon Airways A380. This morning it's the green Sea Turtle livery. It is right there. Mick T, we'll pass that along. I know she wanted to be here, but she's got family things going on, so we'll let her know you said hello. C5 is longer, okay. So I guess it's like everything else. It's depending on who's doing the measuring, huh? If Airbus is doing the measuring, they're saying it's longer, so therefore it's bigger. If Lockheed's doing the measuring, they're saying the wingspan's longer, so therefore it's bigger. I guess whichever PR team wins. Okay, as soon as this turns, we should be seeing Jetstar in the background of the shot. It's currently on its way out to the reef runway. And then we also should see that Atlas Air 747. You know, both in the same shot. There's Jetstar. There's the 747 back there. Beluga has left Heathrow. Okay. Well, hopefully they forgot a wrench or something and have to come back in like 3 weeks. Hello, David. Good to see you. All right, so Jetstar just got clearance. It's going to make the turn on the runway right now. We'll flip over and get that as soon as I can see it. Oh, cool, Ms. Wolves. One of these days I'll see it. So that Jetstar was heading off to Sydney. We also have a Jetstar flight that heads off to Melbourne a couple of times a week. Not today, I don't think. But it will be this early next year. It's going to be replaced by a Qantas, so we should have a Qantas coming in from Melbourne a couple times a week. All right, so that Atlas Queen is next. It's got a couple of planes right behind it as well, as Southwest heading off to Vegas, and a Hawaiian heading off to Kailua Kona. Huh?
Private company?
No, just personal. Just my personal thing. Yeah, thanks. Actually, we're live streaming on YouTube right now. We're live streaming on YouTube right now. Yeah. Reverse ops. Reverse ops.
Reverse ops?
Yep, that's it.
Reverse OPS?
Yes.
And it's live?
Live right now.
So you don't get harassed?
No, we're doing everything okay.
No, I know. You got the right to, but I think there would be like sheriff's cops coming around and, yeah, what are you doing?
Every once in a while, the bus drivers complain about us, but yeah, the cops will come by and they'll say,
So what is that?
"Oh, sorry, hold on." So Keith mentioned the Korean 747. Was it Keith who mentioned that? Somebody mentioned the Korean 747. So we used to get the Korean 747 here. It is gone. It's not coming back. It has been replaced by Korean 777. So that comes in a little bit after the second A380. So I don't know if we'll see it today, but we'll see it on Saturday. So they replaced the 747 with a 777, and then this fall they're going to replace the 777 with a Dreamliner. And the exciting news about that is it'll be the brand new to Korean Dreamliner -10. So that'll be coming in here in the fall. So we're gonna try to do a special show just for its arrival, its first arrival, but I'm not sure. I don't have a date on that yet. I need to, once it gets a lot closer, because they have a tendency to change stuff around. So when it gets a lot closer, we'll have that. So Keith, I was hoping by now, but I have not seen them. There was a KC-135 lit up on the Hickam ramp a little while ago, but it has since turned its transponder off. Ah, hello, Rainbow Love. Mick T says hello. And I say hello as well. Hello, Sydney. Good to see you. All right. Second for arrival on 8 left will be a Delta. It's a 7-6 coming in from Salt Lake City. Next couple out are southwest on the reef runway. And that 737-200 is on its way out again. Ah, Keith, it was you. Okay. Yeah, I missed that one. I liked that one a lot. I did get a video of the last arrival and departure of that Korean 747 here in Hawaii. It is up on my YouTube channel. I think it's the last video I posted, or the second to last video I posted. Hey, Ron. How are you? Shoot, I owe you an email, don't I?
Honolulu Tower, helicopter 9-3 Kilo Charlie at Port Island, ready for transfer.
It's been a beautiful morning this morning. The only problem is the sun is beating down on me like crazy. It's super hot for being early in the morning. Let's see what the temperature says. Temperature says it's only 79 degrees here. 79 degrees, but it feels much hotter. The sun is killing me this morning. I've said it before and I will say it again. This is that Delta. That's not what I say all the time. As I said it before and I said it again, if you come to Hawaii, make sure you pack the sunscreen or buy some when you get here because the sun hits different over here. It really is intense. It has something to do with the how low we are towards the equator and less stuff gets bounced off the atmosphere, but I'll leave that to scientists to explain. So Bob, I do have a cover for the truck that I put up on the longer shows. But the problem I have with the cover for the truck, next one out will be a 737-200. It's overhead, so when the sun is still low, it hits me anyway. So in the morning, when I'm done by 9:30, I don't bother to put it up because it doesn't block from the sun from the side. All right, so let's go over and get that 737-200. Yeah, so let's see here. This is looking forward the other way out of the truck, and you can see the sun is now dipped behind a cloud right there. But this section doesn't get covered by the sunshade I have. It's more of an overhead thing. I don't bother putting it up in the morning. I tried putting a cover back there to cover that, but it on windier days it just ended up being a sail and just rocking the whole truck back and forth. Alright, so we got a couple seconds here. We're gonna have another Queen departure. The one scheduled for Hong Kong should be going out before the end of the show. Then we might get lucky and get a second one. I'm not sure yet. Forgot what camera I had called up. I think that's a 717 way out there. Look at that. That's tiny. Okay, well, we got a second here. I'm gonna step off the old truck here and get a fresh drink of water. I left the cooler in the cab of the truck, so give me a couple seconds to get that done. I'll be right back. I don't see anything in the next few minutes, so we shouldn't miss anything.
That's all for you. Everybody 672, Honu, number 2 following me. Skyhawk 2 miles out. Wind, correction 003, on 8 left, correction 4 left, there's the left. Number 6 Tango Alpha, Honu, cross 4 right, full short 4 left. Come on, gate, hold our wind. Calm, runway 4 left, there's the left. 4 left, clear line, come on, gate. Hello, Tower, 101-155, got that visual eval. 101-155, Honu Tower, crossing service company, heavy Airbus 330, short final, runway 8 left, clear line, hold short, runway 4 left, landing. 8 left, clear line, hold short, 4 left. Hawaii 155. Come on, gate, reduce the final approach speed. The traffic is indicating 110 miles. Final approach speed, come on, gate.
Donna, do you know what time that leaves?
For heavy turn left at Delta OTR contact ground. Left turn over the ground, waiting for American. Final down.
Hello, Lance. I'm sorry to hear that it's cold there. And I'm actually really sorry to hear it's cold there because I'll be there in a couple of weeks.
One of those. Hawaiian 155, no need to acknowledge company and a Seabird orbiting right about your area.
Is anybody following along on the ATC? I swear ATC just said Speedbird twice. I don't know why he'd say Speedbird. This Hawaiian's coming in from Maui. Mick, I hope so. This is, I'll be fine. I think Miss Reverse Ops might freeze to death if it gets lower than 10. So as long as we're talking about that, as Mick was alluding to and I was alluding to, I will be going to, if you haven't heard, I've been talking about it the last couple of weeks, but if you haven't heard, I will be going off to the UK for a couple weeks, the first part of next month. We're going to do about a week in Wales, and then head down to London for about a week. A couple days in the middle there will be on the way between the two, but going there to see a couple of concerts from a guy named David Gilmour. He's playing the Royal Albert Hall. He used to be the guitar player in Pink Floyd, if you're interested. So what that means to you guys is you'll be getting some reverse op shows from the UK. We're going to try to do 6 shows over there. It might be a little ambitious, so prepare yourself for my failure. We're going to try to do 3 from Heathrow, the 30th, the 8th, and the 12th. Then we're going to try to do 1 or 2 from the Mach Loop in Wales. If you're unfamiliar with the Mach Loop is part of Low Flying Area 7, which is all of North Wales. It's where they do low flying training. So you never know what flies through there. Then we're going to do a members only show, which I'm going to keep kind of a mystery for now. I do have an idea of what we're going to do. We'll see how it works out. So the last time I was there at the Mach Loop, I've been there twice before. The first time was the very first time we've been to Wales, and we kind of got a little late start and stopped by too many castles and didn't get there till 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we had 1 or 2 F-15s buzz our car on the way into the CAD parking lot, and then after that nothing came through. The second time I was there was last year, I was there for 2 days. The first day got rained out. The second day, I was on CAD West, and we had some Texans come through, but no fighters. So I'm really hoping for fighters this time. I made it up CAD West with only a little bit of problems. It was just muddy, and slippery, and I probably brought too much stuff with me. So we're definitely gonna slim down the kit this time, as you guys say over there. A kit? No, maybe I'm probably using that word wrong. So there is the Queen is about halfway down Romeo right now. It's on its way to 8 right. We'll catch its departure here in a second. So like I said, we're going to do 6 shows probably from over there. We'll see how many of them. We should be able to get most of them off. I'm just a little worried about the mock loop shows and the weather. Other than that, I think we should be good with the Heathrow shows. But because, as you know, international travel is expensive, and especially international travel where you have to go 2,000 miles before you get on an 11-hour flight, so it doesn't make it any cheaper. So being out here in the middle of the Pacific adds a new wrinkle to European travel. It's not like I have friends who live on the East Coast, and they're in London in 5 hours, and it's just infuriating that's how long it takes even longer than that for me to get to LA. So then I'm on another 11-hour flight to London. So it literally takes me 24 hours of real time to get from Hawaii to London. So if I leave here, for instance, we're going to leave here Saturday night at 10:45. We will get to London at 7:15 a.m. London time on Monday. So we lose all of Sunday. We lose all of Sunday. So it makes it kind of expensive to get over there. So I'm hoping some of you guys can help me out and buy some of the merch that I've created for the trip. And as soon as the Queen departs, I will show you that merch. I don't want to miss the Queen. Yes, McT, I've been to the Royal Albert Hall several times. In fact, I've seen David Gilmour before at the Royal Albert Hall in 2016, I think. And then I've seen Nick Mason, the drummer, I've seen him play at the Royal Albert Hall as well. So Donna, I'm trying to scroll up to see that. I hope I didn't miss that Southwest 2181. I think it's this next one coming behind. Yes, it's the one. It'll be 2 planes after the 747 that's coming out, Donna. If you're still here, I've looked, Lance, I've looked into going that way. It's a little more difficult than it sounds. specifically because of I'm trying to get this bird here. There we go. So yeah, it's a little harder than it sounds to go west out of here and make it all the way to London. I couldn't figure out a way to do it without actually buying separate tickets and going from one airline to another airline on a separate ticket, which would work, but you have to deal with luggage and changing terminals and checking in and checking out different airlines, and just huge pain. So going the other way, I can just hop on American and change in LA, and then hop on another American in LA and be there. I do have a friend who lives in Japan who goes to some of the same concerts I go to in London. And he would go from Japan through Moscow to London. I don't know if that's still an option for him now that Ukraine and all that's happening. Alright, so the next one out of here is Donna's friends. Hopefully they have a safe trip. They're heading off to San Jose on Southwest 2181. They are the next departure on the route. Oh, interesting. I didn't see that. I didn't see that connection, Lance. Maybe that's one of those ones that is available but is hard to find. Because I know, like, there's some, even on American, there's some connections you can take that they do not offer on the web. You have to call. Because I know I've done the, here's Donna's friends. I've done the Dreamliner on American out of here and gone to Dallas and got on the BA A380 out of Dallas to Heathrow before, but that's not one of the ones they offer on the web. You have to actually call and talk to an agent. that. Another C-17 at the end of the runway. There's another C-17 out there. I still don't see those F-18s anywhere. They might be delayed. Alright, so while we're waiting for the C-17 to get to the end of the runway, I'm going to show you those merch items that I've created for what I'm calling the UK Tour 2024 reverse ops in the UK. The first one's a couple t-shirts and a razorback, I think they call it, a woman's. The one on the left is a little hard to see, but that is the Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon with a DC-10 in the middle. And then a couple other t-shirts. The one on the left is the Myrtle Avenue by Heathrow street sign with my name on it. And we have the mock loop there with instead of the dragon on the Welsh flag, we have a red Eurofighter. That is for the mock loop. And on the right we have if you've ever been to the Hatton Cross tube station just near Heathrow, there's a lovely mosaics on the wall of the old BOAC Speedbird logo. I make no bones that I've kind of pay homage to the Speedbird logo and the old Hawaiian Speedbird with my logo. So I have recreated that Hatton Cross mosaic with my logo. And then last but not least, well actually not even last because I got lots more on the thing. So we have a mug, koozies, stickers. LAF 7 is Low Flying Area 7, that is the north part of Wales. So have a look. Hopefully you are inspired to buy something. I would really appreciate it if you did. It would really help me out. Pay for some of the expenses heading over there and doing these shows. Like I said, we're going to try 6 shows, so it's a lot of time out of the vacation to deal with this. So we're going to deal with it. That's not a bad right word to do it. So we're going to try to keep it in the black, as they say. So there's a link in the video description that takes you to all of the items. It's the first link in the video description. Be sure to check out the tour poster. I made a tour poster. I know I'm kind of an idiot. I know it. I get it. I understand. I made a tour poster. If you like Pink Floyd, you might like the tour poster. Hey Brody, no problem. It's good you're here. We have had a couple of Deltas today. We had one in and one out. I think someone's UPS truck is dying on them. Lance, I didn't know it was that old. I knew it was very old, but I didn't realize 1932. Wow. Alright, so we're waiting on that Aussie C-17. It's still at the end of the runway. Still waiting on it. So I'm gonna apologize if I get this wrong. I know that we have a lot of English people in the audience, so they'll probably correct me if I do get it wrong. But wasn't it BEA and then BOAC and then British Airways? Is that what it is? Every time they flew somewhere else, they just added some more letters to the name. And finally just said, well, let's just call it British Airways. Wasn't it British European Airways and then British Overseas Airway Company and then British Airways? Am I correct on that? BEA is still around. Wow. Shows how much I know. BEA was European. Oh, okay, was it? So it was two at the same time. They didn't replace each other. Okay, I think I get it. Alright, so that C-17 is moving. Seawood Corporation. Yeah, I've seen some of those older liveries, and I think doesn't BA fly one that? Don't they have one of their baby buses painted BEA? Separate airline merged with. Oh, okay, it was a merger. I see. Okay. Today BEA is different. Okay. Hey Bob, I love that guy's channel. That Rick BTO. I don't know how to say his last name. Beto. Uh, he's got one of the best channels on YouTube, as far as my opinion. He is very knowledgeable about what he's doing, and backs it up with actual, either playing the music himself or having his friends play the music. It's great. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, it's really good. If you like rock and roll music, stuff like that, it's really good. He does a really deep dive into some stuff. Oh, thank you, Bob. To. Oh, he's got 2 channels. I've only seen his 1 channel. I have to look for his other channel. Alright, Lance, I was apparently way off, apparently. Thanks for all the information about BA, guys. So we have about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so left in the show today. Channel for Life, I think they come in, we don't get them every day. I think it's Wednesdays and Sundays. For the Air New Zealand. So this is Alaska. Ooh, covering up by the graphics. Sorry about that. This is Alaska coming in from San Jose. So our good friend Joseph Aguilar, sorry it took me so long to get this, has gifted 5 reverse ops memberships. Thank you very much, Joseph, for your continued support. So Donna, Michael, Lima, Daniel, and Van Meet, please join me in thanking him. I do appreciate your continued support of the channel. Thank you very much, Joseph. Very kind of you. We got 5 more people that can join us on Friday at our members only stream. So if you were just gifted a membership, that opens it up Friday at 7 o'clock to join us again for our members only stream. So Jet Setter Junior 747, thank you very much for the super sticker. It looks like someone banging their hand against the ground. LOL. The $9.99 super sticker. Thank you very much. So the other encoder actually says the description, doesn't show the picture. So it's character on floor laughing really hard. But thank you very much, Jet Sitter. I truly appreciate that. The next one in is a Southwest coming in from Maui. About here. Right about there. There we go. Hello, H. Dot. Good to see you. Brutus, good to see you as well. Thanks for being here. The sun has gone behind some clouds and it's got very pleasant out here. The Hawaiian in the background sneaking across the runway. Looks like it's heading out to the reef runway. It is heading off to Kailua Kona. There's another Hawaiian 717 coming into 8 left. That is coming in from Hilo. That is right there. So the Southwest that just came in from Maui was $13.99. Southwest $13.99, if that's what you're asking. Keep up with the plane, Patrick. Problem with planes, they always moving on you. So we're coming up near the end. We're not at the end yet, but we're coming up near the end. If you haven't had a chance to hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. Tells YouTube I'm doing a good job. If you're not a subscriber, we have just recently passed 10,000 subscribers on the channel. We're trying to get that silver play button. So we're a tenth of the way there. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you hit that button just below the video. We got some exciting shows coming up, so you don't want to miss any one of them. We got several more here before I go to Europe, or the UK as they say. They're going to be fun shows. We're going to have a good time. And then you don't want to miss the upcoming UK shows, so be sure you hit that notification bell, because they'll be at weird times compared to what you're used to me streaming at. So make sure you hit that notification bell when you subscribe. Oh, is that Southwest your mom? That's pretty cool. That's still sitting over here, I think. It's not that one. There it is. It's still sitting there. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know, Roberto. Brandon, I don't think so. The last time I checked on the second A380, it was after 9:50, and it was, oh well, no, it's really close now. 9:47. Oh, we're making it picked up speed. Okay. All right, we're gonna stay for the second A380. We got 2 minutes overtime on that. Actually, we're technically in overtime right now. So, if you want to see me stay for the second A380, hit that like button. See if we can get up to 300 likes before. And then I got to jet out of here to work. So this is Japan Airlines. It's a Dreamliner coming in from, I believe, Tokyo. I think I clicked on it to Tokyo. I can't move the camera and click on it again to find out. Zoomed way too far out. So that one is coming from Tokyo. There's another Japan Airlines behind it that's a 7-6. That one's coming from Tokyo as well. We should have the Qantas coming in from Sydney in about 5 minutes.
All tower, crossing 4 right, and 4 left, medical weight, traffic on crossing runway. Cross 4 right, medical weight, 4 left, 203, contact the bus.
5.2.
No, Jet Setter, I don't work at the airport. I work pretty close, though. It's about less than 10-minute drive. So,
Enjoy it. Divine 784 heavy, turn left, hotel, contact ground. No, lift, hotel, contact ground, Divine 784. Turn 97, 4 left, over takeoff, no delay. 4 left, take off, no delay. Line 167, all tower, east left, first line. Then need left, line 167. Turn 96, back, all tower, cross 4 right, 4 left.
Contact 734 Charlie on the north six arrival.
40 Charlie, all tower, we want to go left, runway 4 left, take it out.
4 left, clear to land, 40 Charlie.
thanks for stopping by, Alex. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Get you some more A380s eventually.
The tower, Chopper 5, ready, showing 6. Chopper 5, on target, park south, run, base, going risk, and they need to all runway. Iris, hold, Chopper 5. 4 to the target, make sure to approach 4 left.
Approach 4 left, 40
Tower 97, contact departure. Contact departure 927. And our 4 to the target, if able, I need to down on the numbers, traffic, correct, stop all power, move up,
Move down the numbers, 40 Charlie.
Airline I left on us 1 0 today. Line 167, turn up Delta, taxi park the Alpha Golf, and today, monitor ground. Delta to Pilot Alpha Golf, monitor ground, line 167. And runway calling 72. Runway 72, heavy, most of it up and off. And you left it out. And just calling by the 2 now. Just 2-1, hold short of it up and off. Chopper 5, contact departure. Departure, Chopper 5. Sorry, Dynamite 600 Mike Echo with you, Northeast. Sorry, Dynamite Echo, Hong Kong, 160 station, 4 left, third line, traffic in position, departing Roger.
Yeah, O'Malley, the last thing I need is for you to have my boss's contact information.
Deliver 40 target, thanks for help, hold short, runway 8 left. Deliver 40 target, turn right, Echo, stop full right, contact now. Have a good day. Sorry, 9 4 back, Hong Kong, 4 left, line, wait, traffic, thanks, stop.
Okay, the next one is Qantas, coming in from Sydney.
103 Heavy, turn left at Old Town, contact ground. Alright, tell the return, 102.
So on days I do a stream, I have it worked out with my boss. So on days I do a stream, I show up. I can be there at 10:30, but I still have to pack up, drive over there, change, and be ready to go at 10:30. So that's why I kind of got to have a hard out, usually of 9:45. That guy's got a cool van. I wish I could have shown you. He's too far away to show you now. That guy had a cool van. He had a JDM van, but it wasn't a K van. It was a full-size van. It was cool. It looks like the Honu is going to be third for arrival, behind two Hawaiians. The first Hawaiian's coming in from Osaka. It's a 330. The second Hawaiian's coming in from Tokyo. It's also a 330. So to save some time towards the end of the show here, before the end of the show, I usually show the member appreciation video at the last thing. I think what we're gonna do today is we're gonna put it in a picture-in-picture. I had to make that a source first. Local video. So we're going to show that in the bottom there. This is a little video to thank my upper tier level members. They really keep this channel moving along. I'd also thank my mods, Kirsten, Ms. Wolf, Rainbow Love, Sydney, Brad, Josh, and O'Malley. Couldn't do this without them. Thank you very much. if you think your name should have been on that screen and I missed it, I update it before the Saturday show, so it'll be updated before this coming Saturday show. He might be leaving.
Good morning, Scott. 739 Lima, North 6, arrival 4 left.
29 Lima, hello, tower 710 miles on a cross runway 737, hold short for you, wind 170, 674 left, clear to land.
The left, clear to land, 9 Lima.
Alright, my boss is going to be mad at me. We got 2 F-18s and at least a tanker on Juliet right now, heading out towards the reef runway.
Yeah, 540, hold short runway 8 left.
Alright, don't go anywhere. We got fighters right after this. Don't go anywhere. We got fighters lined up. Hey, Jet Setter, tell you said your sister? Yeah. The sister, tell your sister that these A380s, you don't even feel like you're flying. It is the most amazing, smooth thing I've ever felt. It's weird. Alright, so the tanker is taking off now. We're going to hold on this for a second. And then we're going to flip over and get the tanker leaving. There's the tanker leaving. has an E7 heading out too. I don't think we're gonna be able to. We won't be able to stay for this E7. It's an Australian E7. I don't think we're not gonna be able to stay for that, but we'll stay for the fighters. Alright, so the F-18s are waiting for a Cessna Caravan, or sorry, cargo, yeah, Grand Caravan to fly over the runway. So yeah, H-Dot is an OG of the channel. He's been around a long time. Alright, I gotta pack up a few things while we're waiting for this, so excuse me if I don't see any stuff in the chat, because I'm actually gonna turn the chat window off real quick, because I gotta pack up a few things to give me some time to get out of here. So if I don't see your chat message from here on out, I do apologize. We are just waiting for the two F-18s, and as soon as they're gone, I gotta end the stream. They just got their clearance to departure. Alright, thanks a lot, guys. It's been fun. We've had some fighters, some A-10s. I got both of them in the same shot. Look at that. How's that for a 2-for-1? Oh, and a helicopter. How about that? That was a threefer. Alright, I really got to run. Sorry I can't do the normal showing your comments at the end of the stream, but I hope you understand. I'm 10 minutes past my hard out date, so I got to run. I'll see y'all for the members stream on Friday at 7 a.m. and then we'll be back for the regular stream that's open to everyone on Saturday. Again, please check out my UK merch and the link in the description. I would really appreciate if you guys could help me out. It's going to be a very expensive trip over there. I hope you guys can help me out and get some cool merch in exchange for helping me out. I would really appreciate it. Alright, I got to end the stream now. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the love in the chat. You guys are the best. Have a great rest of your week. See you here happy and healthy on Friday morning. All right. Aloha, everyone.